Okay. Though everything is good. Six, wait, let me check my sound. Yeah, that's fine too. When I started up my Rainbow Six in Steam a little bit ago, I was faced with the first time ever screen of that it failed to synchronize my files to the cloud. So I have no clue what that means or anything like that, but where is my challenges at, man? Alright, I guess I can't view them now anyway, but alright, we'll go ahead and mute those guys. Anyways, I've never seen that before where, you know, it said that it can't sync my files to the cloud. So, I mean, it's not an internet issue. You know, my internet's always fine, but, you know, I'm not entirely sure. So.
For what?
Other than that, I mean, all my, as long as like I don't lose any progress or renown points or anything like that, then I don't really care about the cloud, honestly. I think it's a little bit weird that it wouldn't be able to sync my files to the cloud though, but you know, it's alright. Too much time today, so I was like, I just feel like chilling out. You know, Rainbow Six is a relatively calm game in the sense that, you know, you know, it's relatively AFK. So, what's this about? So, anyways, you know, I don't have too much time to play today, so like I said, like Rainbow Six, it's relatively calm, you know? I mean, it can be stressful, but generally speaking, like, you're usually pretty good on that kind of aspect. Because, like, once you get eliminated or go down, I mean, like, you just wait, you know? You wait a little bit, however long it takes to respawn and go through the rounds, and then you're good. So, you know, that's one thing that's somewhat good about Rainbow Six. And then that's something that's somewhat bad. I don't know how I didn't get that guy, but I was spam firing the whole time. That's so weird.
I don't know if he's upstairs or down. I think he might be down.
That's so weird. I was spam firing that whole time he walked around the corner. I hit him a few times, I know that for sure, but I don't really know how he peeked me like that because I was already firing by the time he went around the... What's my ping? Yeah, I'm 15 ping. I was already firing but before he walked around the corner. You can watch that clip back. So, like, by the time it took him to peek around the corner and then start firing, like, I was already firing before he even peeked.
There's 3 of them.
So I don't understand how that works, but it's okay. I don't think I'll be able to play too much tomorrow. The internet company guy is coming to do some more installs. Like I went over the other day. Installs for... Oh my god. You know, they want more services from the internet company. You know, they're changing. They want a TV setup. You know, they want to switch from their current TV provider to the current internet provided TV. You know, so they want other services installed. So that guy will be here tomorrow. however long it takes him. I have no clue, but you know, I most likely won't be playing games while he's installing services and things like that. Whenever I get 15,000 renown, I'll probably get Mira. You know, there she has the Vector. I also normally don't do.
Well then.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
Wrong gang.
I was trying to barricade the wall and he was standing in the way, so
10 seconds.
it's all good. Messman 65. No worries, man. We'll get him next round. So I'm not even concerned about that.
Wrong gang.
Op 4 drone has located the biohazard.
Next round, we'll just TK back. Let's watch this guy. I mean, I didn't do anything to do that. He was standing in my way. I was about to say I don't normally do this, but for the extra points, I was about to say let's just go ahead and throw some barricades on there because they give 10 each. So, you know, that's actually a decent amount considering we only have 125 right now. And then the one time I went to do it, instead of AFKing at the start, because normally, like you can see my other streams, I just normally AFK in the preparation rounds. So that was literally like one of the only times in the last 10-15 games that I was like, yeah, I'll barricade the wall this round, and then bam, man, we get TK'd. So, you know, that just makes me want to just sit at the start in preparation more, because it's less work, and I can AFK and do other things on my phone in the meantime. Whether that be, you know, browsing social medias. I don't have any social medias myself, but I still occasionally browse the
I hear me.
sections and see what other people post and things like that. But I don't have Facebook or Twitter or anything. I used to have a Twitter, but I don't use Twitter anymore. So, out of all my social medias I've ever used, which was, I had an Instagram at one point, I had a Twitter at one point, and I had Facebook at one point. Facebook was my absolute least favorite. Facebook was the one that I had all my people and friends in real life on.
What?
None of my real friends really had a Twitter. Only one of them actually ended up making a Twitter because I had a Twitter and I didn't use Facebook anymore. But, you know, Facebook was just, I don't really know what the point of Facebook is,
Wrong gang.
realistically. But, you know, 90% of the people that I was friends with and that I knew were, like, on my Facebook was just everybody complaining about their life and things like that. So I just, you know, and then it's like I would ask people to hang out and, you know, they would give me the runaround, you know what I mean? So, and then they'd complain that they didn't have anybody to hang out with. You know, it was just, you know, and then all the girls would just complain, oh, my life is so hard, this and that and this and that. So I didn't really like Facebook whatsoever. I didn't see any purpose to using Facebook, because it's like all the people that I was associated with or friends with, like I would just text them or they would call me and be like, hey man, do you want to go out? Or, you know, do you want to go out to, you know, do you want to go out to eat? Or, you know, do you want to come over to my house and hang out? Or do you want to get online and play some games, you know? So it was like everybody that I knew would just like call or text anyway. And then everybody that or all my friends, and then just the people that I know, like would just go on Facebook and just complain about their life, you know? And so I didn't see the point of Facebook or anything like that, but same thing with like Instagram, you know? From what I could tell, Instagram is just like a thirst trap for girls to try and get validation or like confirmation that, oh, you're so you know, good looking or whatever. And you know, I'm not that kind of guy that, you know.
Where the heck did he kill you from?
So it's like Instagram's cool to see certain things, but it's like same thing, you know. It's like if I had friends that went somewhere, they'd just text me pictures, you know what I mean? Like, hey man, check out this cool spot we were at last week.
Right in front of us.
You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't just have to go online and post it to everybody and then, you know, be like, oh hey man, did you see that picture I posted of our vacation last week? It's like, no, if they wanted me to see it, they would have just texted to me anyway. So that was,
What?
so I mean, like, I understand, like, if you don't really have, where is this dude at? Is that my teammate? Okay. I guess I can't bang him through the wall. It's a little bit weird that I can't, but I've never actually seen somebody get detected outside like that, so that's why I thought it was my teammate. Because you know, his name was lit up like that. But out of all my favorites, I think Twitter was my favorite to use. Just because I didn't really ever run into anybody complaining on Twitter about their life or anything like that. Twitter was mostly just like funny pictures and you know, things like that. So I'm just trying to stay quiet to hear this guy. But yeah, Twitter was my favorite for sure. You know, there was a lot of people who, like I said, you know, they would just post funny pictures, and overall the community was great. Like, there was so many different things you could subscribe to. There was so many things you could subscribe to, like the way that Twitter worked was, you know, you could subscribe to different users or channels or whatever. And it's like there's just always at least one thing for everybody with as many channels. So, you know, and one thing about Twitter that I kind of was like anonymous. Like, I didn't add any of my people I know in real life. Partly, well, except the one guy who actually made a Twitter strictly so that we could keep in contact and all that. But I mean, he still texts me, but it's like some people are just weird like that they want to have everybody they know on their social media, and it's not even like they want to I honestly don't even know how to explain it, because I don't know what they think, but everybody knows the one person that has like 1,000 or 1,200 Facebook friends, and you know, they only talk to like 2 or 3 realistically, you know. So I mean, you know, there's some people out there that just have to have every possible person they come in contact to, they have to have them on their Facebook or wherever they are. Alright, so I also forgot to TK that guy, but he ended up leaving anyway. But that's why I never use any social medias or anything like that. But Twitter was my all-time favorite, no doubt. I still scroll Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I look at like the things people post on there. I don't have Reddit, and I never had a Reddit account, but I do find myself going to Reddit quite often because a lot of the games that I play, like Apex Legends, you know, they post their updates and stuff on Reddit. Like their Twitter page or whatever, like linked you to their Reddit or something with the most recent update. So I mean, for gaming, I find that Reddit is relatively popular, but I never actually made an account. So a lot of the time I'll just scroll Twitter or whatever while I'm in between matches here or whatever. Or I'll... Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro? Enough of that. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm just trying to chill and everybody always tries to TK.
Down to 10 seconds.
Is this guy gonna TK? Please do it.
5 seconds.
Please do it. I'm gonna find a different game if he does. Okay, so now we're getting kicked.
Find the biohazard container.
I'm just gonna go ahead and back out. No, just go ahead and back out. Let's TK one more person first. Alright. Now that it's a 3v5, now we back out. Just because we did nothing wrong. They wanted to be a-holes about it, so we'll be an a-hole too. So guaranteed they lost that round because it would be a 2v5. And so yeah. I mean, I just guess I just have bad luck, man. You know, because like I watch other streamers or other people play this game occasionally, and it's like I just never ran into anybody that has many problems with people as I do. You know, like it's like every other game somebody's trying to TK me or, you know, vote kick us, and you know, it's like I watch other people play this game and like they go all day and they maybe have like one person. So let's try this again. But that's the thing that I was saying about Apex and all that. Like I honestly would not play these games if they weren't as populated. And I don't mean that in the sense that like I only play this because other people play it, but I mean that in the sense as if it wasn't as populated and it took 5 minutes, 10 minutes to find a match, because there's some games that do take that long. Like some games out there really do take that long to find a match, depending on what server or where you decide to play it and what game it is. So it's like if this game took 5 minutes to find a match,
Secure the area.
we would not be playing this ever. But you know, just like the last game, it's like I can just back out and I'll be in another match in a matter of minutes, if not like a minute. So it's like it's no big deal to me whatsoever. If we do get kicked or, you know, if we do get TK'd, it's like we'll just back out and find another match. So that's the one thing that I do like about R6, is that it's relatively populated.
Location has been compromised. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Alright. So generally speaking, if you don't know the maps, then you can just kind of chill, you know? If you don't know the maps, then just find a place to just kind of sit like this, and then we can just chill out here and hope that somebody crosses our path. Oh my god. I should have been hitting him, because I could see like his shoulder and I was on his shoulder or whatever. And then of course he just walks out. Yeah, like right there was when I could see his shoulder. I had to have at least hit him. I guarantee you I'll get an assist. I don't understand how I didn't finish him, because I guarantee you that I hit him a lot more than he hit us. But I don't know, maybe I was hitting like the wall, so it was doing significantly less damage per hit. And then, you know, he hit me away from the wall, so he was dealing a lot more damage. That's the only thing I can think of on that one. But, you know, then I just kind of go back to browsing memes and things of that nature. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just scrolling memes or funny pictures in my,
All friendlies have been neutralized.
I guess, cooldown time. Or in between rounds, whatever you want to call it. Did we get an assist, by the way? Yeah, that's what I said. I knew I had to have hit him. I knew I hit him more than once. You know, there was no doubt in my head. The only thing that confused me is how he ended up finishing us. And he didn't even go down. Like, I didn't even, like, knock his health down. I mean, I did, but I'm saying, like, you can get revived. So it's like I should have at least knocked him down. But like I said, that's the only possible explanation that I can think of on that one, is that, you know, I was hitting him through the wall, so that everything was being significantly reduced damage-wise. But I really don't think that's how this game works. I think this game, like, the way that R6 works is like, you know, it doesn't matter if it's through a wall or not. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You still deal so much damage that it's only like 3 hits, maybe 4, and they'll go down. So I don't really understand why that didn't work. Because I already hit my teammate through like walls, and then they TK'd me, and then I got to spectate.
5 seconds before insertion. Your drone has
And
found
it's
a bomb.
like, when I spectated him, that hit through the wall dealt like
You found a bomb. Make your way
40, 50 damage. And it's like, you know, that would make it only 2 hits to knock him, to finish him. But yet on everyone else it seems to take like 5 to 6. Oh man, I actually hate this map so much. This is legitimately my least favorite map of all time. I don't even know where I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go right over there.
no longer in
Again, I don't understand why I didn't get that guy. I could see him. They're all just sitting there, man. That's what I hate about R6. And then again we get peeked first, and then he gets us, and it's so annoying, man. It really is.
down to 1 friendly.
Cause I saw him, like I peeked him first. He should have went down, but did he? No.
We have been eliminated.
Cause I saw a guy. You can go back and watch. When I first broke the wall, there was a guy like right around the corner, and I fired like a whole whatever. I think it held 31. And we didn't actually finish anybody. So I'm just so confused. Absolutely confused. Like out of 10, I'm like a 10 out of 10.
Secure the bombs.
Alright, let's try this again now. Okay, I'll put the phone down for this round. Let's go ahead and put one of these up, shall we? Somebody dropped us some good old armor. Aw, broke it, man. What are these? Pez dispensers?
5 seconds and counting.
Huh.
Surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
Hidden objectives, interesting. Why is there 2 objectives? That doesn't even make sense why you would even use 2. You know, I don't like this spot at all. Because it's just hard to see. Very hard to see. I don't like these darker maps whatsoever. Alright, there we go. 5v4. Oh wait, did he take the ceiling out? Okay. I wondered what that was. I thought it was a nade or something, but I guess you can actually remove the ceiling on that section. So I can hear somebody else. He's right there, damn it. My screen was a little altered from that smoke or whatever, but I knew he was there. My screen was shaking a little. He should have went down as well, though. I don't really understand how he didn't.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
I could probably just make a whole video just dedicated to me saying, I don't understand why that guy didn't go down.
One friendly
I mean, you have good days, you got your bad days, you know. Today seems to be, I guess, a bad... Well, actually, no, because I think we're 1-3. Yeah, it's kind of a bad day, I guess, for R6. What is this? 1-on-1? 1 versus 2?
mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Oh, and 3, my man. It's almost about the same score as we had, but we managed to get somebody. So it's not quite the same score. Why can I not collect that? It said collect right there, but so I click on collect reward, and then it didn't let me collect it. There, now we collected it. So what else do we have that we can unlock? I can't even do that playlist yet because I need a higher rank, so I don't even understand why it's... I offered to me as a challenge, but either way, it's okay. I'll have to go do something in a second after this round, probably. I'll just go ahead and do it and then be back right afterwards. I don't really like to defend as much, you know, but I mean, to each their own, I guess, you know. Some people probably hate to be the attacker, some people...
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container. Op 4 located the biohazard container. Ready. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
I'm more familiar with... We're gonna get destroyed if this guy pushes up, 100%.
Protect the biohazard. Op 4 is securing the
You
container.
for real, man? What happened?
One friendly operator remaining.
Just walked around the other side. Okay. All right, I'll be back in a sec.
Op 4 secured the container. Mission failed.
Oh wait, I gotta pick my character, don't I? There we go. Now I'm back.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
I mean, yeah, you know, that's the problem with casual is a lot of the people on casual, their skill level is just super high. Like, let me just check something. Let me see what ranks these guys are. 67, like that's 3 times higher than mine. So it's like, but then it's like, okay, so they give you the newcomer playlist or the beginner playlist, right? So what's wrong with that one? Well, for starters, right? You got it? You feel me? For starters, the problem with that is that then the starter playlist just has what they call Smurfs. So it's like you'll just be against higher level people anyway.
Location unknown. You are clear to engage.
Except they'll be super tryhard.
You have found the biohazard container. Proceed to its location.
So it's like no matter what you do, you're gonna be playing against higher, or you know your rank is higher. So it's like, what are you supposed to do as a new player? Well, in short, just get Shrek'd. Getting Shrek'd is basically just getting wrecked, except like twice as hard. Because Shrek is that big ogre guy off of that movie, so you know, so to get Shrek'd means just like wrecked but harder than wrecked. If that makes sense to you. So that's what Shrek'd means. I can see this going really bad for me and my teammate. The hell, bro? I just peeked in there. There was nobody there. There was literally nobody there. I just looked. Okay, yeah. So as I finish looking there, he runs around. Interesting. Interesting, indeed. I checked it, you know, I did my part. It just happened that, you know, he wasn't where I checked. If he was, that would have been a good play, because I think I would have actually got him if he was when I peeked. I mean, my aim's relatively good. I mean, it's above average, you know, so I'm just used to controller, so within the last like 2-3 months, I've been using a mouse and keyboard for a change. And there's nothing really wrong with that at all, but it's just a slight adjustment. But I mean, going from a controller to a mouse and keyboard is still better than somebody who's never played at all. because there's still something in your brain that has to like you know, register that. It's hard to explain, but it's kind of like muscle memory, I guess. Like my subconscious, after my years of gaming on a controller, had you know, like it got to the point where I didn't even need to really look or like really think about it. Like I would just flick my aim right onto the person without really even thinking about it. Same thing with quick scoping, especially quick scoping on controller and everything else. Like I wouldn't even think about. I didn't want to do that. I saw it the last second, like right before I dropped. I just happened to see that it was open. But you know, that's something that, you know, I think people who quick scope especially will know what I'm talking about. Like you just get to a point where you don't even think about it. You know what I mean? You just... What is that? Is that a flashbang? But you know, you just get to like a point where you don't think about it, you know? Your brain just knows like where you're supposed to have things, you know? Same thing with quick scoping. Like your brain already knows a general area of whenever you scope in where your reticule or crosshair is gonna actually be. So I looked away. I looked away from that flash. Alright, well, one thing's for certain. He's not going to be coming that way. Oh, come on. That should have been mine. Oh, and 2? That should have been mine though, man. I saw that guy first. So he just walked around the corner though as I peeked and saw him first, so you know, it was too late. Oh, okay, we got another round. I wondered, I was like, wait, because I was only 0-2. Well, actually, no, that would actually make sense since there's only usually 3 rounds, but...
You need to locate the biohazard container.
We'll probably go 0-3 or 0-4 as a final.
Well done. Biohazard container located.
Damn.
Insertion in 5 seconds. Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Alright, I'm calling it. We're gonna go 0-4 and we're gonna lose the match. Alright. I guess I was wrong, man. We already went 1-3, so... Wait, there's somebody else over there actually. Now this is probably a bad idea, but oh. We hit him through the smoke, but I guess it just wasn't in the head or he would have gone down. He's like right over there. Damn. I saw him in there, but like I knew where he was. I already hit him once, but you know, you never know where they're gonna end up. So it's a bit unfortunate, but he got us fair on that one, 100%. I was just a little bit late on the left click.
Op 4 last operator standing.
I played it pretty well there in the start. I knew it was probably a bad idea to push up there, but you know, it's a little late now.
Cease securing the room. One friendly operator remaining. Seconds left. All friendlies have been eliminated.
While I didn't think that we were going to win the match, we still did better than I expected, so it's all good. The only now downside is that, you know, we don't get an alpha pack. Which, you know, who doesn't want alpha packs? You know, free skins. I still want a weapon skin for one that I actually use. I would like one for Thermite. And then Mira. I mean, I'd probably rather have one for Myra. Because I'll probably use her most if the Vector is any good. Good old Capper.
Protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
Alright, ready for this? We'll go ahead. I'll put a barricade up again. And let's see what happens this time around. Just for the 10 XP. It's really very small. 5? Seriously? It's really a very like small or minute.
Biohazard container.
It's a very small or minute XP change or whatever, but You know, let's say you do that three times per game, right?
Op 4 has located the biohazard.
So you do that 3 times per game. Okay, so you know, that's an extra like I don't know, that's a lot of XP though versus not doing it in the long run, you know. So let's put one of these up. I know it won't do anything, but and I wish that it gave XP for doing it because oh, come on, bro. How do you miss? I don't understand this game. I really don't understand it. Because I was firing straight where he was looking. I knew that he was there. Everything was cool. And then I go to finish, and then I go after him versus me, and then bam. I mean, I'm not surprised that I died, but like, why? Why don't I ever like get the person instead of me going down every time? Guess it's a lot similar to Apex, you know, but it's whatevs. Now we just chill, browse the old memesters until the next round.
Prevent further access to the biohazard container. Stop the hostiles from securing the container. Protect the biohazard container. Biohazard container securing pod. Take out the hostiles. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Did we win that round? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Oh, I got 2 assists. I got 2 assists, man. That means I hit those guys. I just can never manage to eliminate. You know, I'm always the one that goes down. It's like that's what I was saying. Now, normally though, you'll never really know if you actually do hit them unless your teammate finishes them because you know, your teammate has to finish them for you to get the assist. So if they don't finish them, you won't get the assist or any points for actually just doing damage. So it's like, unless they do finish them, you won't know if you actually hit them.
Locate the biohazard container.
So it's kind of annoying, you know. They should just tell you if you did or not, or give you points for damage. I'd much rather have that than just something like, you know,
Seconds. 5 seconds. Location of
alright, here we go. I actually forgot about my chime until I just saw it again. You know, I do hope to get a better chime. Not necessarily better, but would be nice if I got the Rainbow Six Easter chime, but I think there's only a day left and I don't have enough time today to get it, so looks like we'll be missing out for that one as well. I wish that they would just kind of tell me when the events are going on, because I just happened to log in on Rainbow Six. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like playing Apex right now. Let's go back to R6. And while I was on, I was like, hey, there's another event. You know what I mean? If I didn't get on there, I would have never even known about the event. So I really think they should tell you. I wanted to rush the event, and I was really thinking about like no lifing it. But then I was like, I got the wishbone. I got the wishbone charm from that the alpha pack. So then I didn't really have any desire or real purpose to grind out the Easter one. And it's kind of good because, like I said, I don't have enough time today anyway. I didn't have enough time all week. You know, I mean, if I had known about it sooner, I probably would have. But you got to get 25. Got to get 25 people in the head in order to get the charm. Which to some people that's nothing, but to somebody like me, that's actually quite a bit. And I don't have that kind of time. That would be like 40 to 50 games, if maybe even more than that for me.
Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat.
Cookie, man.
Found the secure the biohazard container. Stop securing the container.
There we go. I looked at that's what I'm saying. That's my luck, man. I just happened to peek at the very last second. Like the minute that I looked away, that dude walked around the corner.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container. Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
Welcome mat set.
10 seconds remaining.
How did I not get that one? Should have definitely been mine.
5 seconds. Protect the biohazard container at all times.
I could have used those plus 10 points. I don't like that. It's not exactly any better, but there we go. I was like, shouldn't there be 31? 'Cause that's so annoying. Oh my god, if I didn't get that guy, I would have rage quit for the whole day. I'm probably not played for a while. How did he get over there, though? Damn it. I was pinched, man. I thought he could hit me through the wall, but I thought if I stood up, I'd be able to see him better, but I couldn't.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
2-0, man. Can we get the 3-0? What's my KD? 2-2. Interesting. If we go 2-0, or if we go 3-0, I'm gonna. This will probably be my last game anyway, but we'll see how this ends. I mean, I gotta go. I gotta take a break and go do something else real quick. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. If I have time, I'll come back on and play some more. If not, it's all good, man. But like I said from the start, I knew I wouldn't have too much time today.
Down to 15 seconds. Time expires in 10 seconds. They've ceased attempting to biohazard container securing pods. Take out the hostiles. Op 4, last stop standing. Protect
All right, we won
biohazard
3-0. 2-2, 3-0.
successful.
If we get an alpha pack, we'll go ahead and open it. Otherwise, I'm going to take a break and be back if I can, or if I have time. I hope I get an alpha pack. I really do. It's been. I mean, who doesn't want skins? You know. Give me a skin for a thermite, or a universal skin would be awesome. Dang, we didn't get one. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. There's only like 5% chance, but you know. Okay, so we'll see how much time I have, but hopefully everything's good now. Yeah, I think this is the last day on the bunny challenge. 2 days, okay. But I'm not even halfway, so you know, it's whatever. Why is it putting me in round 3?
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Seriously? I guess because that one guy rage quit, according to the chat. According to the chat once I joined in. HyperX. Okay, I guess he's on our team, so that's good. Because I thought that the other guy on the other team said that he made him quit because they were just that much better. Guy is 6-1, so I mean, that could also be the case, but who knows, man. I don't really care, I just want to play some Rainbow Six.
Diffuser located. Disable it. One friendly operator remaining.
Yeah, I think he could have stuck the defuse anyway.
Friendly destroy the diffuser.
That's what he said, yeah, he said don't stop defusing. I thought he could have easily got that defusal as well. How many credits did I have? Like 8,000, 9,000? I need to get about 50. I need 15, so that's the goal. I was going to get Kavir for the secondary, but I'm like, nah, I will get Kavir one day, but I'd rather get the other ones first. Because I don't, as
We need to locate a bomb.
As much as it had originally appealed to me, it's not very interesting to me now to run around with my secondary. Which, you know, that's actually probably a good thing because, you know, otherwise we'd get Kavira. And Kavira, man, hang on. Nah, never mind. I was about to sneeze, but it was a yawn.
10 seconds to go.
It's like, you know,
5 seconds.
it's kind of good that we didn't get Kavira because, like I said, I probably wouldn't use the secondary.
Is now secured. You've located a bomb. Make your way to
And
its location and
because
defuse it. You must recover the diffuser.
Okay, well, I guess that's that. I'll just put my phone down. I was playing an idle game. I forget. I don't know what it's called offhand on my phone. I just downloaded it. It's actually really sick, but I just started playing it, and, you know, I was like, there's events on there that refresh like every, I don't know, like every 15 minutes. I think there's a guy up there, so we'll just wait a little bit. But the events refresh. The event refreshed after like 15 minutes. And I hit or was about to click. I was about to click do the event, and then my phone crashed, man. So,
You have dropped the diffuser.
you know, I was like, damn, now I can't do the event. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna bother restarting my phone. So I really need to turn my Steam chat off as well. That person, for whatever reason, told me that that was her in her profile picture. Like, I don't care if it's a girl or a boy, that makes no difference, but, you know, they said that it was them in their profile picture, and I was like, that's obviously not you, because it was like an anime person. And then, for some reason, they asked why I'm obsessed with them. Let me see if I can just show the chat, yeah. Yeah. I said... The original name was Carl Z, so I was like, so you're a girl named Carl? And she's like, yeah, and then she said it was her profile picture, so I said, definitely not you in profile, LOL. And then I was just trolling, I was like, why you gotta lie? And then, you know, she's like, I don't lie, and I said, it's not you though. And then they said, why are you obsessed with me? So... Oh, I thought we got an alpha pack, but I guess not. Let me turn my Steam friends off so that hopefully I don't get in there. I could care less if somebody has their self as their profile picture or not. And I could care less if it's a girl or a guy, but, you know, if you're gonna come out to me personally out of the blue and be like, yeah, that's me in my profile picture, then, like, that's a whole different story. That person had, like, an anime girl profile picture, and I was like I said, I was like, that's clearly not you. I didn't see the other picture if she did have one, not like it matters, but...
In the garage.
And then, since it's a live stream, I just felt like I had to show the chat as to why she said I was weird. Or, I mean, obsessed with her.
Last stop standing.
You know, because then I'll look weird. So I had to show it. I'll have to turn my Steam friends off.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
I had sent her the message that it wasn't her in the picture after she sent it to me, which was like yesterday or something, I think. And they only just now decided to respond. But, I mean, like I said, I could care less if somebody's a boy or a girl. That makes literally zero difference to me. I would like some Steam friends though, personally, who just want to play some Rainbow Six. Like, stop arguing with me about whether it's you or not. Just, if you want anything, or if you want on my list, or whatever, then just invite me to Rainbow Six, or Apex, or something. Like, you know, I don't deal with that drama kind of stuff, so. Partly because I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? It makes no... Oh, Myra. Got the Vector. Only one guy has a weapon skin on this game, though. That's what I'm saying. As long as this game's been out and as high ranked as people are, I'm actually quite surprised that there's not more people that have that don't have weapon skins. Aside from the fact that maybe you can't get them from Apex packs, and you know, you'd have to get them with your own renown, because I could see a lot of people, you know, probably just, you know, get all the operators first and then get the skins. You know, that just seems more rational to me personally, you know. Alright, I gotta put this back up, because if I peek here, they can just see me from there, so that would make 0 sense. But it's like, you know, it makes more sense to use all your renown on the operators before you go ahead and, you know what, I would peek this spot, but I feel like I'm just gonna get wrecked. Let me just blindly spray. The problem is, this is the dark map this time around instead of like the light one where there's like sun outside. So basically what that means is that being inside
Mirror,
in the light,
Mirror, do it on this side. Do it on this side facing in.
being inside of the
Mirror
light,
down. Just put us
they
all
could
mirror
see
down.
us a lot easier than we'd be able to
Right
see
here.
them.
Front door.
If I'd be even, oh my god, if I could even see them at all.
Also treehouse.
I don't know, man. I just,
It's just an ad.
okay, we got rappled. I was about to say, like, I don't understand how they could possibly hit me like that.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Oh no.
I kill him.
Can I scan this guy?
Someone's on top of stairs.
2 guys. There we go.
Blitz is right next to Hey, a Blitz. Bro, look at it. Look. Hey, Blitz.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission
That
failure.
was stupid.
I did scan that guy, so that probably allowed them to see where he was, which is good, you know. It's kind of rare that I actually scan people like that, but I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not on my phone, I'm just chilling, so it's like, let's just go ahead and actively play. That was one of the rare times, though, that the camera actually had, you know, somebody there. Because 90% of the time I try and scan or locate to give call outs or whatever, it's like nobody's actually ever there. So that was one of the rare times that somebody actually was and it came through.
We need to locate a bomb.
Now, one other phase I almost 90% of the time skip is this one. But usually, I mean,
Drone has found a
out of 10... Okay, never mind, you already found it. Oh, I found it. Okay, I found it. I was about to say, like, out of 10 times, I usually find it like 7. That's what I was about to say.
Area.
Yeah, so as little as I do it, I usually do find it. Which I think is actually kind of crazy.
insertion in 10 seconds.
I already scanned him, so it doesn't make sense that he's still scanning. I think usually, like where would be a good place to actually put your drone, honestly? Like, just like underneath one of those boards or something, because... Oh, it's this map. I don't know, man. Is this the same map? I swear this thing changes every time you switch rounds. Is he gonna peek? But that's what I was saying. See, I'm out here in the dark, whereas up there, you're in the light. So like, if anybody decides to peek here, you know, they'd be at a significant disadvantage. I do think though, I think that some classes on this game have thermal scopes.
Yo, she's outside.
Because I do believe I have seen thermal scopes out in this game
That's
before.
bullshit. That bitch is cheating.
Yo, she was flying out the window. I shot her when she was midair. She still had 2 health.
And somehow she ran through my spike without shooting him at all.
What?
Died?
How didn't I hit that guy, man? I couldn't see him, but I was just spraying. Right where he was sitting.
Dumbass.
I don't know how I didn't hit him or get him.
What the fuck?
Bro, that ain't going well at all.
Damn.
Okay.
I mean, not terrible.
Let's see if we can do this again. We only have one drone, okay. Is everybody...
We lost, but you know, it wasn't terrible.
Oh, they're defusing. I was about to say, I was like, I can't switch to a player. That's the end of the round. All good, all good. No worries, no worries. Let me put my shoes back on, because I feel like I'm going to have to head out soon. I'll probably do one more game, and then, you know, probably just turn everything off. Tomorrow I gotta come, because the internet dude's gonna come, and like I've already said, oh, 9 ping while streaming. Now that's pretty good. Although it is in the lobby, but either way, it's still, I think it's still pretty good, you know? I mean, just because you're in the lobby doesn't really change anything too much. 9.8k, so I need about 5,200 creds, 6,200 creds, yeah, 5,200 creds to get Mira. And hopefully Mira is better, because, you know, if it is, then I'll just use Mira for, like, the rest until I get another guy. And then after that, I'll probably get a high credit defender. I think Mira is an attacker, if I'm not mistaken. I've played with people that used Mira, as well as even that last game that somebody had Mira as well. But I've just never actually took notice to, you know, what I was actually doing, whether it was defense or attack.
I apologize for my son.
So let's see, let me check right quick. Let me check. Is Mira on this thing? That's the real question. Yes, Mira's a defender. Okay. So then we'll have to save up after that and get a decent, but hopefully a better attacker. I mean, once you get, you really only need one. It's just a matter of whether or not your team ends up picking them. But I mean, the person you choose, the operator you choose, really doesn't make a difference. I mean, it's more or less just a matter of like,
okay guys, I'm gonna blast some fire, so
you know, whether or
don't mind
not, you know, you have
I'm gonna
good game
blast some
sense or
fire,
game
so
knowledge,
don't mind me.
which I've said 100 times when it comes to Rainbow Six. Ah, finally, man, I just finally untangled my headphones. They were tangled up with my iPhone charger for the longest time while I was sitting here.
Protect the bombs.
Oh. Gotta mute that dude, man. Can't be having any copyright strikes. Although I do want to hear that song, kind of, but... I guess those things can't be destroyed. There we go. The drone got destroyed. Let's see if there's any more around. Oh, let's barricade this part. Gotta get those 10 points, is it? 5 points. 5. There we go. Yeah. See, I remembered. Because the last time I thought it was... Oh, this map. I got wrecked one time, man. Some dude came up the stairs. And... I can vault onto this. And that... No, that actually doesn't help at all. I should be able to vault on this, though. Yeah, so then we can watch the stairs right here. So that's a sword and then some diamonds.
They're gonna think I'm hacking on that kill.
Wait. What? Oh, why? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. Window.
Too late. There's captain. Good.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Seriously?
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
It's interesting.
Oh, why? I didn't do anything. That was rude.
Did I vote yes? I don't know how you vote
Be
yes,
salty.
but I hit F1. I think that was the vote yes
Only
key.
one of you guys have a kill. Like, don't talk.
Just because his voice is annoying. But other than that, man, I don't know how he got us. I really don't know. I'm legitimately confused. I got some complaints from people, like in person, like face to face, not like online or any of my people that watch my videos. But those people that, you know, they just came over to hang out or come visit at the house, and they complained that my keyboard was too loud.
Drone has located a bomb.
But I mean, I personally like it, so
Your drone has found a bomb.
Hey guys,
What? What?
did you guys mute F-Flags?
alright, I think I'll just mute that guy
You
too.
guys,
They're not.
Who is it?
What?
Zagula Biggs? No, you know what? I'll leave him
Mute
unmuted, I guess, but
5 seconds.
fine, don't answer. That's so rude.
he is pretty annoying, I will give him that. Oh, I didn't even get the assist on that guy. My team didn't finish him. Damn. I mean, I don't really think it matters. I mean, you get way more points and all that for winning the round or match than you do for eliminations or assists. I mean, by far, so...
You guys should be careful, because F-Flags about to go crazy.
I might get Lion. You know, Lion has a really nice
Because
uniform
there's
that I
a
like.
musical
It's
mode.
like a yellow. I saw it the other day. And I've seen several people get MVP while using Lion, so I'll have to look into him for an attacker. Because he has a nice little cosmetic uniform, and not sure what his actual weapon is. I've never seen it, but...
You have dropped the diffuser.
So how does this work, though? In theory, are they just able to, you know... Are they just able to camp where the diffuser is, and then we can't do anything? Because without the diffuser, then I don't think we can actually, like... I don't think we can actually, like, do anything, can we? Because without the diffuser, you can't plant or defuse it, so it's like... If they down the guy with the diffuser, can't they just camp where the diffuser spot is?
Op 4 last
I don't really know how that works, but I think they can. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, so I guess that's that. Yeah, there's the thermal scope I was talking about. That's the thermal scope I was talking about. So if you have the thermal scope, things like that night and all that, it would make no difference on that other map. So, you know, it's like... Oh, they're voting to kick me because I said that's easy? Interesting. The other team seems easy. I mean, the other team seems mad that I said easy. That's kind of what you go for. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole kind of goal is to annoy the other team. So it's like, when you say things like easy or whatever, it's like, did we get kicked?
Protect the bombs.
Okay. I was going to say, it just seemed to take a while on the loading screen. Nah. None of that.
Op 4 has found a bomb.
Nah, we don't put up with that stuff over here, boys. If that's what he wants to do,
10 seconds remaining.
that's what we'll do.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
What are you talking about? Ace 1.
That guy's voice is
Wait.
really annoying.
You guys, who's Swam talking to?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and mute that guy. He's obviously retarded. Or, I mean,
It's just the African. I said window in bedroom. Someone's up.
yeah, he's actually... I was about to say, like, he's either retarded or he can't read what the other team said, but either way, he'd be pretty stupid, so I was like, never mind. Let me unmute him, though, just because.
Great.
Wait, they have two guys with shields?
Sorry.
Okay. That's what I'd expected. So I gotta just go ahead and... I gotta back out of the game.
Successfully deployed.
Because I gotta head out now. I was waiting on it. I knew it was gonna be soon, so I was like... That's what I said earlier. But... You know... I mean, it was fun, I guess. Rainbow Six is more casual play. Would have liked to troll those guys a little bit more, but... I gotta go ahead, turn everything off, pack all my stuff up. And then head out, because I got other things to do today. Basically, I got an appointment I gotta make, or go to, or get to, I guess. So, yeah. Time is soon, 7:18 p.m. Let me think. So, like I said, tomorrow I probably won't be playing, because the internet guy will be here to do some installs. And then Tuesday, hopefully, I can play. But they're calling for thunderstorms again, so I might just unplug all my stuff now. Or tomorrow, we'll see how the weather's supposed to be. I mean, I'll just leave everything on for now, but if the weather's bad Tuesday, that would mean I won't be able to play Tuesday either, man. I would like to unlock Mirror for sure, but I don't know, Renault just takes so long to get on this game that it's like, you know, if there was other playlists on this game, like, you know, like Call of Duty kind of thing, like TDM or whatever it be, besides that, I would play this game a lot more. The only problem that I really have with this game is the transition between the setup phase and finding the locations. That's like the only thing that I would play this game so much more if those were taken out. I was gonna get Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, but it's like I saw after Shroud's video how long the lobbies and everything else is. I decided against it. Apex Legends, it's like you could argue the same on that game, because you know it's still relatively long lobbies, but instead of waiting at the lobby screen or in that big open space on PUBG, you wait at the lobby while you pick your characters. But it's like Apex was free, so it's not as big of a deal, but you know, I don't have the kind of money to be dropping on a game to sit in a lobby. I mean, if I had the money for it, I'd be like, yeah, sure, dude, I'll give PUBG a try. But until that point, or until that kind of thing goes on, where I have that kind of luxury to just kind of, I mean, I guess I'll just be honest. I just don't want to spend that kind of money on that game. I mean, if it goes on sale for like $9.99 or $10, I'll pick it up. But it's just, you know, I just find it that I'd rather get another game than PUBG, because PUBG is basically Apex Legends, but with different weapons. That's really all it is, and you can't slide around. The graphics, I don't know, man. From what I've seen on PUBG, I mean, it doesn't look like a bad game, but it just looks like, I mean, there's so many other Battle Royale games out there nowadays that, you know, I'd rather just get a different game for the $29.99 or the $20 price point that PUBG is at. So, you know, and I feel like I'll enjoy Apex more anyway than PUBG, because it's like Apex is a lot more fast paced, whereas PUBG, you know, like I don't like how the cars are. I don't like how the vehicles look to drive. You know, I'd rather play Apex all day. Rainbow Six, though, I don't know, man. Rainbow Six, it's debatable, man. It's really debatable. If I had the money back, I'd probably get. If I had, I don't know if I'd buy Rainbow Six again if I got my money back, or if somebody gave me a refund. I really don't know if I'd buy Rainbow Six again. Just because everybody just camps, and that's not really my play style. I mean, for a relaxed, peaceful time, like I play it like every few days, or I don't play it every day, and I don't play it that long when I do. I just play it for like quick, short bursts. And it's great for that, it really is. So in that aspect, but for an everyday, all-day game, I don't really recommend it whatsoever. Unless you're the kind of guy that doesn't mind sitting or camping all day long. You know, but the gameplay and like the spots and the game knowledge, you need to have a lot. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes and when I can stream again and play games. But for now, that'll be it.